based on Athena's echo dot.
Hmm. The pressure is still on for a target of 92. Next target is 67. Pullbacks are or rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Until proven otherwise. Hmm. Okay. It's interesting. A bit of a stop run here, very close to target of 67. The market ran it up a little bit here. Hmm. All right, let's see this. All right, so the market is coming up here. I'm looking for rallies to short into this market. We have a target of 67 and a reversal of 167. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. I'll just getting some water. I'll be back. Hey Chuck, how are you? Good morning. All right, guys. So what we got going on here is a market that is in sync on the short side. We have a mid-opening range. Very tight range for the mids, and the market just separated away from it and start selling, and we're continuing to sell in that direction. Target is 42. Target is hit. Next target is 17. We have a captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinko. Good morning, futures. Good morning, Chuck. Oh, which setup? The captain set up on the 70. Yeah, yeah. Excellent, excellent, Becca. Good job. Target is hit. Wow, that's a push for you. Target is 67. 960. 967 is our target. Next target is 942. Testing harmony zone number 1. Second time coming up to this level. I think the market is trying to rebalance here, so just watch out for a bigger rally. Yeah, they're running stops as well, so Interesting. It's testing harmony zone number two. I mean, you could tell that there is a bit of a counter trend. It's 848, and we're getting a push back up. Most likely, we're going to close 42. We hit the top end of harmony zone number two, and that really kind of shift the personality of this market a little bit to a close above 42. So just watch out. The shorts may be just taking a pause here from the selling pressure, and the longs are filling the gap to the upside. All right, that's a stop run right there, and the shorts came in. Okay, that's good for them. You have stops right under the whole number 300, or the 29,000. So they're taking those stops out. We should be pushing up, but we'll see. They're trying to fade against a whole number. Yeah, they're gonna run the stops here. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. Here they come. I'm taking one off and leaving one. Okay, it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop me out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's see what else is gonna happen here. You got a captain setup. You got a switch trade on the 70. One paid, one stopped. It's a trending market here, not a two-sided market. Okay, so they're running the stops again. So we have stops above 29,000. They're sitting there. The market is just consolidating here, and you could tell that they're taking out some of the stops. I mean, there's a bunch of stops sitting above 29,000. They're going to probably come in and take them all and push toward the 20. You have a captain setup sitting on at 29,000. Captain setup short on the 70 NT wrinkle. Hmm. They're gonna take out. They're looking like they're trying to take out the 31s. So just gonna be conscious of that. The market here is a two-sided market. It's no longer just a simple trending momentum on the downside. So you're getting that two-sided price action. We may see 42 and a quarter. Like if I want to trap these the shorts here, what would I do? I'll close at close to 29,000 and run it all the way up to 42. That would be a behavior they would do here. Whenever the market goes up to, yeah, here we go. Yeah, the fact that we are up to this level right here, that tells me that the market is most likely going to close at 42. So trying to get short on a continuation here is less probable than an actual reversal. And it should be happening very soon here, that push. I mean, they're trying to fade it, and most likely they're gonna close to Ward 29,000, and then we'll see the way it's behaving. They're pausing in this move. They're trying to recalibrate. I get it. Let's see how they're handling the 29,000. The longs cannot see 72. If they see 72, it's a problem for them. But here you go. That's exactly what they just did. They pulled it to 29 and trapped all the freaking shorts. It's classic. Classic move. Taking out the stops right above it. You're gonna go and break 42 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull it back again though. 42 and a quarter. They're walking it up here. This is a trappy area because you run stops and bring him back in, run stops and bring him back in. But that's the key, is you're getting that close to that reversal target and they're trying to fade and trap. So anybody that got short here got smoked. They have another shot at hold on. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same exact thing to them. Hmm. Take out the stops under the whole number. Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of stops sitting under 29,000, so they may just tag him, and we'll see how far they want to pull back. Here you go. Okay, you know what they need to do? They need to go to 42 and a quarter and just take out everybody. Whenever the market gets up to the top end of harmony zone number 2, it's a 75% chance that they will close above 42. So, I mean, look how close we're getting, and they fade, fade, fade. Okay, hey. I'm not gonna go long. I mean, excuse me, I'm not gonna go short here. I mean, if I'm gonna go short, I need under 29,000, a break and a retest. If they do that, then fine. I'm not gonna go long because they're still working through that level, and they're trapping. There's a captain set up short on the 70 in Tirinko right now. So that's a structure that could break us below 29,000 right now. Here you go. Yeah. So that's it right here. That's another captain set up short right in that spot at 06. Good for them. I mean, they got us very, very close to closing above 42. Hmm. We should. It's a two-way consolidated market right here. '83 should be at the 83 very quickly. I mean, we got there. Well, did we get there? Yeah, we got very close to it. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna probably pump it up again. We should be pumping up. I'm gonna go break even on this and look for a 42. If they get there, they get there. They don't, they don't. But that's the trap right here. I mean, they're testing harmony zone number one, which is where they would typically come back in. The sellers could come back in. I mean, there's a good cause for me to actually take my profit here, but I'm not. I'm just gonna let it either go up to 42 or come stop me out for a break even. Yep, break even. That's fine. General direction is short, and we are market is in sync on the short side, but it's a two-sided really range that the market is trying to work through. And this is a stop area, so they're gonna run it up a little bit here. We'll take our profits if we get them here. That's not what I want to see. Okay, that's a stop run. I get it. Here it comes. There you go. All right. If they're gonna stop run, they're gonna go above the whole number. So I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna tighten up my stop and give it more room on the upside. Yeah, they're not. It's a fight. I get it. Go. Mm-hmm. Here they come again. All right. Break even stop and let them run. Yeah, there's a bunch of stops above the whole number. They're gonna tag him. Either they're gonna tag him or they're gonna come back and stop me for break even. Well, that's the tagging part. I mean, they could come back and stop that whole rotation. Yep, that's fine. I'll take a break even. See how close they get. They bastards, man. Yeah, I mean, they're playing games around the whole number. I get it. Just trying to add to it. I mean, right here is a stop run for the and a trap for the longs too. So it's not like they're not trapping both sides of that market. But I got my break even stop. I'll sit here. If they're gonna run up above 20, then that puts me in a good position for a 42, and 42 will put me in a good position for 100. So either that or I'll take a break even. I mean, it's kind of hard to see a $700 profit go away. But if I'm gonna sit through, if I'm looking for a big reversal and I'm at break even, then I have to just kind of sit through some of this. Yeah, too bad. I mean, they take the stops and sell. They take the stops here and buy them, and they bring everybody in the middle and shake them out of their positions, including me, twice. But I'm not gonna take risk on this trade. Good for you. All right, we'll try again. I mean, that's one stop, second stop. I mean, break even stops. Definitely, stop runs in the direction of the trends are performing a lot better than stop runs against the trend. Here we go again. I mean, that's another stop run right here against this stop run. I mean, they're just taking out both sides of the market and rebalancing. Uh, it favors the shorts, but not by much. And there's a good chance that we can retest harmony zone number two and go back up to 42. I mean, you're running into this double captain setup. Market profile. You mean? I mean, you could tell what they're trying to do. It's just it's a bit challenging the way they do it. I mean, those two trades, I was looking for a bigger move. Each one provided me with like 700 bucks worth of potential. Did not take it looking for a break into 43. Now, now they're breaking. It's just too obvious what they were trying to do here. In principle, but how they went about it was a little bit tricky. And really, the captain setups right here, two of them on the 70 were just golden. Even this one was a captain setup short with a switch trade, which is like you go blunt, you close your eyes and you just go short in that one. See that, Chuck? Those are very powerful. Mm. I don't think they had enough of that game, right? Let them play. I'll take one at 27. I mean, there's a stop run above it. So, I mean, I'd like to see 33 and a run. I mean, that where would they would take out people. So 38, I would actually go 36s. Let them run that. I don't want to go break even yet though. That's the issue, which is a whole number, just too close. And it looks like they're trying. Hey Hamid, how are you? Here we go. That's what we want to see. So they're gonna take out the 36s. I I I'm gonna take just one in that stop run. I mean, there's just really look at that 1, 2, 3. They're not gonna once they take that level, it's gonna be a big push. We could see 71 and we could see 100 out of this move. But on a stop run basis, 36s is a good spot for me to take a profit, then go break even and let the rest ride for 71 and then 100. So here comes. Thank you. Break even plus a whole number and let them run. Here we go. And that puts us in a position where pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis to have a 70 as a target, but I'm going to fade against that run into the 60s, which is, let me see here. The 60s is a good spot for the second contract. So look what they're doing here. Ah, I'm taking the second one and I'm leaving the rest. I'm leaving the rest. So the rest is the rest. It's going to do what it wants to do. And I have a target into 67, then another target to 106, which is target number 3 on the Harmony Trading System. And then we have target number 4 right here, 219. And this thing can just be a beast on the upside. Where is a good trailing stop? Under Harmony Zone number 1. It's a good spot. And that gives me an additional 20 points. I'll take it. And then if we break 70, that puts us in a 32 trailing stop. And I'll just keep trailing it and watch for reversal. So, I mean, the natural place for it is 67. So that's the next target. Then the target after that is going to be 93. Here we go. This is where I get tested. This is where I get tested. Okay, I'm gonna trail a lot closer this time around. I'm just gonna go one candle behind and watch the behavior. So now the market moved two candles. So into the 80s, that's typically, and we're already hitting a target here, which is target number two. So a push into the 80s, 83s is usually where it's typically gonna stop. So let it do that, and it's gonna come in here very quickly. I'm moving my trailer at 54 and coming to 83s. Don't be what they call it, a dick for a tick. Yep. So just get me up here and let's just call it a day, buddy. That's an 89, it's 90-point trade right there. I just need 83s, and they're trying, but you could see the distribution coming through. Moving my stop. Here it comes. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Out. I don't want to see that. I mean, they could fluctuate and go to 83 and come back, but you know, the minute they start doing crap like this, I'm out. So that puts me for the day up 2,500. And I'll call it a day. Here they come again. Okay, that's fine. 83s. Did you get my 83s? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine. Can't be too greedy. I mean, I pretty much took it at target number two. It has more push. Thank you, iFrag. How are you, buddy? How's Morocco? I'd like to visit, man. That's on my bucket list. I have a relative that goes vacations in Morocco every year. He loves it. Adam, good morning, buddy. Man, you would have been proud of me if you saw this trade. I stuck around and trailed it for 90 points. See, I never forgot how to do that. Back in the day, man, we used to swing for big size, big targets. It's great when it works. But what's the clue here? If we're asking the question, like, what is the clue? Like, what got me thinking? Because it wasn't just the first trade that I was doing it. I mean, every bit of that section, I was trying to do that same exact thing, looking for that same exact move. And I two contracts took one profit and one small stop for I think 15 points. Then I get in here one more time. They give me, what is that, 10, 20, 25, almost 30 points. I don't even take it. I was like, all right, well, I know where you're going. But what is the behavior that's happening here? That was the clue that the market is doing what it's about to do, or what's it's doing, is that slow price action delta flips, and a lot of these become stop runs that they buy. So you see that first one. What did they do? They ran the stops. What did they do with the stop? They bought them back. Okay, that's a clue right there. Then the second run, okay, and this one too. They ran the stop and bought him, and I bought here, and it gave me about 40 points. I didn't even take it, and looking for that run. So you see here where they stair step, run a stop, and my thinking is, what are they doing in that spot? Because that spot should trigger stop runs, and the direction, the pre-existing direction, is going to continue, which is the short. But if it doesn't, what is that telling me? That's telling me that they're buying it. Okay, so why are you buying a stop run? Because you're accumulating. If you're accumulating, what are you trying to do eventually with your accumulation? You're trying to run the stops on the other end of the market and take the liquidity out in a liquidity sweep. Where would that be? That would be the 42s. And if you get to 42s, what should you expect? With this magnitude of a move, we're expecting a counter trend to rebalance, which takes you into the hundreds. Because that is, you're very close to the neck of that move. You're trying to shake people, that's where you go. And eventually, we ended up 1, 2, and a 3. And I can't say it was easy to sit through that, to be honest with you, but ultimately, the stop was the stop, and the target was the target, and you take it. But that's the rationale behind that whole thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, NQ and MQ, they're gonna look differently due to order flow. Target is 117 coming up. Hmm. That's exactly right. All signals are coming off of NQ, the main contract, and MNQ is the what you execute with. Yeah, you guys got my email on that NNQ. We have Nano now that started trading Sunday. So, NQ just got smaller. Trading NQ got smaller. Now you have micro and you have nano NQ. Who's gonna trade that? I reached out to Apex and I was like, hey, listen, guys. I mean, this contract is getting released today. That was Sunday. Are you guys gonna trade it? Are you gonna offer it to your traders? Any of that? And the answer I got from them was not yet. Not it's not offered basically yet. They're not saying they're not gonna offer it. They're just saying as of now they're not offering it. Who would trade that? It's operating at a like a 20 cents per point versus MNQ. It's a $2 per point. Just imagine. My CEOs. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could get yourself a hundred contracts. What is that? You know what? Yeah, I know. But the power of it is not that you could literally DCA the living hell out of NQ. 10 nanos at a time. Take out every damn level and buy it. Buy every 5 points. Lower, 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 lower. Then when it flips, start adding more on the way back up. It's definitely a different game. All right, you see that? You see what they just did there? That's a distribution. They're about to pull it back in. They're about to pull it in. I took out the stops and sold, and now they're rebalancing. You have the 100, which is a target. So I mean, we could see the 80s, and I mean the 70s on this one. 80s to the 70s. Definitely distribution going on up here. I'm not gonna get short. I need to see, the market breaking. Would it break? Would break under 60. If it does, then that sets it up. And if we break anything under 75, it's going to be a captain setup short on the 70 NT wrinkle. So Chuck, build up a chart 70 and 35. That's the one that had double captain setup on it early on. Okay, good. Correct. And you're looking at 77 and a half. Let's go. Hmm. We needed that 77. I mean, they're still pushing here. I mean, if you get the 86s now, that'll be the catalyst for a push lower toward 77. That would be very nice actually. Here they come. You know, you bastards. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go. Boom. I'm getting in. You want to take my money? Take my money. But I'm going to take yours first. I got 77. Let's go 77. I don't want to get too loose, aggressive here. I think we got a good shot at 77. My stop is really legitimate where it's at. '76, '78. Yeah, they're jacking with it. That's fine. Let them jack with it here. I would have to kind of. We need a push under 80 to 77. That will trigger, and that will take us to 60s and also 59. 59 is a spot for me. Where would I know I'm in trouble if you're at 98? So 98 is 12-point stop, and I may just take it there if they do that. And for the potential of getting down to 59s and better. I mean, there's stops sitting under 70s. So you take 77, you go to 70s, run the stops, and or they do this, which is problematic. Here we go. That's good. That's good. That is good right here. I mean, they're inching toward that 77, and they're about to trigger it. And here we go. Breaking even. And the key for me here is not to get freaking greedy. I'll take it. I'm not going to get greedy. That's 16 points. I know it's going to go lower, but I just don't want to get greedy. That's what I'm doing. But see that the combination, Chuck, you know, the 50 NT Rinko is building a captain setup toward a bigger captain setup on the 70. And you see the market do this kind of stuff all the time, where it becomes a double captain setups in the same direction. And those are strong. So one is building to the next one. Like this trade has more potential to 59 and lower, but me waiting for the 59 and lower would have me having to withstand a bounce against harmony zone number one, which means that the market can come in there and run up to 87, cutting into my profit altogether. So, because you're, it's not like a market that is trending lower short term, meaning this wave of buyers. That's a short term trend that's up. Excuse me. So that, the cloud is positive. You have harmony zone number one and two that are positive, and I'm coming into harmony zone number one. So typically they will bounce it right back up here. So for me to wait for 59 and lower, that means I have to sit through a potential bounce to my entry. Or I can just take the initial run into harmony zone number one and call it. Yeah. Nano to the moon. What I was trying to do is trying to give you the link. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Hold on. I was in the middle of doing that before. This trade distracted me. Here comes the 59. Yeah, they hit 59. I mean, I get it. It just did I want to sit through a bounce? That was the question I was trying to answer, and I didn't want to. Good for them. Good for them. So I put together this guide for the Nano new contract that they got going on here. It's a short one. Take a look. And since we're doing good, we may end up doing a giveaway. Are you guys up for one? Later on. We're testing harmony zone number 2 right here. Speed, range, and behavior. Speed is slowing down. Range is contracting with the market being out of sync. And behavior is a pullback in the direction of this intermediate long behavior, but the overall structure is short. So if we look at this price action, you're seeing a trend and you're seeing the top end of it getting challenged. We are in a channel, and the channel is a downward channel. You break that channel above 150, and they're retesting here. Interesting. Yeah, they're I mean, they're responding to harmony zone number 2, but the structure is a bit weak here. Let's keep reading through the market. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be back. we have a captain setup switch trade short on the 70 interior income, and you know how typically strong that signal is. The stop is 80. Mm. Looking for a break under 50. A trading game, how are you? 55s, here we go. We should be pushing. I'm gonna take one contract off just to kind of help out with the trade and just waiting for the push. I'm gonna tighten up my stop and we should be pushing lower. Captain setup switch trade under 40. I'll take the second contract. I'm not gonna get cute with this market right here. This is my stop. They're gonna roll. They're gonna roll it back up. That's fine. I'm still making money on both sides of that contract. I just wanted to make more. That's all. Here we go. I mean, if it bust through the 40. I'll get 20 points off of it and call it a trade. 41. Yeah, they're gonna run the stops here. Here we go. 41. I knew it. That was it. All right. Not bad. I'll take it. That's, what is that? 45 to 62. About 17 points and about 3 points on the second one. Basically, total 20 points, $400 on that sequence. That is a captain setup switch trade short. So that is gonna, it has very high probability that this candle closes lower, which it did. Now, the probability of the next one and the next one and the next one going lower is still high, but it starts to decrease. So you need more momentum and volatility in the market for that to start working for bigger targets. And look what happened here. You know, captain setup switch trade. What did the market do? It's like 1, 2, 2.5, and boom. Then a captain setup short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles and off. you go. So you're getting follow through, but you're not getting 100-point follow through. Forgot to put my, sorry guys. I'm gonna save you from having to deal with this. Let me see, where's my P&L stuff. Tracker, okay, here we go. Top middle, yeah. Look at him just bouncing that thing up. You see how that one worked, Chuck? I wanted more out of it, but I knew 41 would have been the spot. Got there, market kind of bounced back up, took the profit, but ultimately the trigger for all of this was the captain set up switch trade short, and it gave us a candle and a quarter in the direction of that move. It performed better here. The captain setup here performed a lot better. Up here, we had the captain setup, which performed nicely. We took a nice little chunk out of that. And the second sequence, we made a small amount. So the market is back into that range, retesting this distribution level. And break under 68 will reignite some of the selling distribution level to lower prices. We got a giveaway at the top of the hour, so you stick around. I'm not sure I understand your question. Yeah, I mean that's a captain set up long. I mean, right here we went short, and that's not a captain setup. This is the captain setup. This is the captain setup short for lower prices. This is the switch trade. The nano is I talked to Apex. Apex is not rolling out nano yet. So you got to check with your company, with your prop firm, to see if they are doing anything. I think it's going to be a slow rollout for a lot of these firms. Uh, Apex did not say they're not going to do it. They said just they don't have any plans right this moment to roll out a nano. You imagine just DCA the living heck out of NQ. Oh, look at that! They're running. They're running. They're trapping. They're really trapping here. Which actually, if I was quick, I would have gotten short right here. Let's see. Uh oh. I'm gonna put a stop right here. It's a 10-point stop. It's either gonna work or not. Well, it's not gonna work. Nope. Damn it. I was a captain. I got in. I mean, it wasn't. My entry was not too bad, really. Oh, look at that, you bastards. I mean, Apex does not mind DCA anymore, so as long as you continue to adhere to the rest of the rules, but so DCA is not a problem, but other firms may have an issue with it, so give it one more time. One contract, one more time. I'll take a shot at it. We should go. Come on. We have a captain set up. It's just the switch trade part. I'm ahead of that signal, and I really kind of need to stay and wait for it to actually close. We need to close under 10. Good for them, man. Good for them. I needed to wait for 10 to show up versus me trying to get ahead of it. Okay. So we're gonna pause here and just let the market sort itself out and not overtrade this range till it proves itself. Sorry, guys. I thought I was talking in the mic here, but what I'm saying is just market is going to the next target of 167. Moving on, moving on. Good for them. I mean, that's what they want to do. Hey, DJ, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. The 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 counter to that one, Adam, is undersize your PAs so you could spend more time with them, and then emotionally you get over that mental block. Like literally, initially, right when you get a PA, start a size that almost insulting for you to trade, and spend about a week or change doing that, then just slowly get back up in size to regular size. Make sense? It's an emotional block. Yeah, that's what I do too. I mean, I have it in rhythmic where if I hit $500 in a PA, that I'm pretty much locked out for the day. Yeah, it saves me. Yeah, I mean, you have to lose $500 4 days in a row for you to blow an account. Versus one trade and I get stubborn with it, then end up blowing up an account and being pissed. Not a good feeling, man. I hate that fucking feeling. Oh, you got the email on the Nano? Okay, good. DCA, baby. that's it. That's the only way. No, it's not. Well, they're trading it, but not in the Apex, for example. A lot of the prop firms are not quick to adopt that contract in. Uh, I was telling everybody in the room and on YouTube that I talked to Apex and Apex said no, not yet. They let me know. All right, take care. Target is one. It's right there, 192. Target is 17 and a quarter. Yeah, against the whole number. First touch, yeah. Yep. Yeah, slowing down right here. It's just are you trying to be long futures? Are you long? I mean, they're not pushing in any meaningful way. So far, the longs are in charge. The 40s. Yeah. Yep, it's a pullback. Yeah, look at that, bro. They did you wrong on that one. Yeah, they did you wrong on that one. Well, on a positive note, it is time. It is time. It is time. You guys ready for the giveaway? Something to ease the pain of today's trading. Not that it was painful. There was a couple of spots that were painful, to be honest with you, but overall we did pretty good. The highlight was 90-point target on this from 90 to 73. One contract on that one, multiple contracts, we made like $2,500. I was up as much as $3,000 today, but I gave up a little bit of it back on this spot right here. It's all good though. It's all good. So let's get this giveaway going. All right, guys. You know what to do. Smile and participate. Here you go. iFuture is going for his next account. You won one. David is in. Chuck, an analysis. Yeah, Chuck, man. I mean, we do this every single day, brother. Smile and trade, like you said. KJ on Allah. Welcome and good luck to you. All right, we got 4 people. Let's go. You guys could do better. Could do better than that. Let's go. We need. You don't want me to jump in. I may end up winning it. All right. Here you go. Chuck is in. Becca's in. She wants some more. She won it and gave it away. Sheila's in. So you could apply that free evaluation account to any account size, 150, 50, 25, whatever you want. So what is this market doing right here while we're waiting for more participants here in this giveaway? We have targets. Targets is 17, 217. Terrence is in. Good luck to you, buddy. And we got 217 coming up. Not a lot of momentum on either side of this market right here. I mean, we had that big move. There's a good chance that we'll see a little bit of a pullback and a stop run under 56s. All right, guys, make sure you punch in I win or exclamation mark win. We got 8 people in. We need a little bit more. Here it comes, Asha. So when we see this, that's a market that made a move. Now it's consolidating um, around harm zone number one, and then you're getting a behavior of taking out stops and consolidating. So it moved, up, coming back down, and literally the market is doing this. So you want to see how they handle stops. If they buy him here, you know that continuation is going to be higher. If we start breaking the stops and coming back and retesting and failing, then the market is going to go to harmony zone number two, and then stair step lower. So you're seeing a bit of that going on here. All right, the Harmony Apex giveaway is in session. Get your tickets. We're gonna give it another like 5 minutes or so. Get as many of you in there as possible before we're running it. they're not necessarily selling the market here. It's accumulation, distribution, tight ranges, building stops. Yeah, it's a VWAP battle. DJ VWAP battle. Man, I can't take it anymore. Well, we got just 9 of you today. I know we could do better. All right, so let's click away here and see who is gonna be the winner. I think we're just gonna go ahead and just run it. Who's gonna be the winner today? Let me see who's gonna win. Maybe Chuck today. Chuck, do you feel lucky? Here we go. And the winner is. Well, let's open it up so we could see. The winner is David. David. Here you go. David has been around for a while. It's about time he wins something. Congrats, David. Congratulations, congratulations. Okay, so David, I am gonna send you a link to our Zoom session. Jump in there. Congratulations. Our big winner is David. So just click on that link, get to the room, we'll verify you and get you your code, and you could go spend it everywhere you want to. Captain set up long and they are pushing it. Here he comes. Congratulations, David. And I'm gonna send you a private message, so just take a look. I know, I did you wrong on that one. I know, but I mean that's just it's a tough one. Okay, here comes David. And let's get you going. Let me verify. Here you go. Okay, David, I just sent you your code, your winning code. All right, David. All right, did you copy the code? You're good? Just want to make sure that you're taken care of. All good. All right. All right, man. Again, congratulations to David. It couldn't have happened to a better person. And good luck. I have a good feeling you'll do great with it. It's an Apex free evaluation account, 150,000. If you wanted it to be any type of account that you want, you get. All right, guys, and that's gonna conclude it for me. An excellent day, 2,300 bucks. We had that one trade that we sized in and ran it up 90 point plus on the bottom end of a couple of things. The market was hitting the low end of the channel and it showed accumulation patterns. We picked up on those accumulation patterns and ended up getting into a new harmony wave run to the upside and a shift in the cloud, which is shift in momentum, and the harmony system kind of got us into that trade for 90 points. 90 points, and I had a couple of contracts that got made a little bit less, but ultimately it was a good trade. And we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll do this again. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.